everyone, it's T. Welcome, kids. Are you ready for an awesome adventure? Today we're going to jump into my super cool time machine and explore a very special day, May 15th. You might think it's just a regular day, but it's packed with so many amazing secrets and super cool facts that I can't wait to share with you. We're going to zoom back in time and see things that changed the world forever. It's going to be so much fun. Get ready to discover some awesome secrets and cool facts about May 15th. We'll find out about a super important day for families all around the world, see the beginning of a restaurant that almost everyone knows, and even watch a planet do something amazing in the sky. It's like we have a secret key to unlock all the cool things that happened on this one day throughout history. I've programmed our time machine and it's all ready to go. Are you excited? I know I am. So buckle up, because we're going to travel through time and learn about amazing things that happened on this special day. From yummy food to incredible inventions and even a trip to the land of Oz, this is going to be an adventure you won't forget. We have so much to see and learn together. Okay, time machine, let's get ready for our first stop. Here we go. Let's see what May 15th has in store for us. Wow, look at this! Our first stop is a place called the United Nations. It looks so important. On May 15th, 1994, they decided to create a super special day called the International Day of Families. Isn't that the best idea ever? It's a day to celebrate our families, no matter how big or small they are. Families are all about love, helping each other and having fun together, just like we're doing right now on this adventure. The United Nations wanted everyone to remember how important families are for making the world a happy place. They thought that if we celebrate families, we can learn more about how to support each other. It's a day for picnics, playing games, or just telling your family how much you love them. It's not just for one country, it's for the whole entire world. Imagine, on this one day, kids and grown-ups everywhere are all thinking about their families. It's like a giant worldwide hug. It makes me think about my family and all the fun things we do together. So every time May 15th comes around, you can remember that it's an extra special day to give your mum, dad, brother, sister, grandma or grandpa a big squeeze. You could even draw them a picture or help with a chore to show them you care. The International Day of Families reminds us that our families are our very first team, and they are always there to cheer us on. What a wonderful thing to celebrate. Okay, time machine, let's get ready for our next stop. Whoa, check this out. We've traveled back to the year 1940 in California, and look at that sign. It says McDonald's. This is it, everyone. This is the day the very first McDonald's restaurant opened. It was started by two brothers, Richard and Maurice McDonald. It looked a little different back then, didn't it? It wasn't about toys or big playgrounds yet. It was all about getting yummy food super duper fast. This was a brand new idea that changed everything. Before this, getting food from a restaurant could take a long time. But the McDonald brothers had a genius plan. They created a special kitchen, kind of like a factory for food, where they could make hamburgers and French fries faster than anyone had ever seen before. People could drive up, order their food, and get it in just a few minutes. It was called fast food, and it was a huge hit. Everyone was so excited because it was delicious and easy. This one little restaurant in California started a huge change in how we eat. Soon, more and more McDonald's restaurants started popping up, first in America and then all over the world. They added more things to the menu, like milkshakes and later the Happy Meal. So the next time you see those famous golden arches, you can remember that it all started on May 15th, 1940, with two brothers who had a really fast idea. Okay, on to our next historical secret. Okay, let's set the time machine way back to 1832. Whoa, look up at the sky. But wait, we need special glasses for this. We're looking at the sun, and something incredible is happening. On this day, astronomers and people who love watching the stars got to see something super rare. They watched the planet Mercury pass right in front of the sun. This is called a transit. It's like a tiny eclipse, but with a planet instead of the moon. How cool is that? Mercury is the closest planet to the sun, and it's also the smallest. So seeing it travel across the big, bright sun was a really big deal. From Earth, it just looked like a tiny little black dot moving slowly across the face of the sun. But for scientists, it was a super exciting event. It helped them learn so much about Mercury and how big our solar system really is. They had to use special telescopes to see it safely, because you should never, ever look directly at the sun. This event doesn't happen very often. A transit of Mercury only happens about 13 times every 100 years. So the people who saw it on May 15th, 1832, were super lucky. It was a big day for science and for understanding our amazing universe. It reminds us that there are always incredible things happening up in space, even if we can't always see them. It makes you wonder what other secrets the planets are hiding, doesn't it? Let's keep exploring. Alright, time machine. Let's go back to the same year as the first McDonald's, 1940. But this time we're looking at something totally different. Wow, look at all these people lined up outside the stores. What are they so excited about? They're here for an amazing new invention that went on sale for the very first time on May 15th. Nylon stockings. It might not seem like a big deal now, but back then, it changed fashion forever. Before this day, stockings for ladies were usually made of silk, which was very expensive and would rip easily. But then scientists invented a brand new material called nylon. It was strong, stretchy, and much cheaper to make. People called it a miracle fiber. When nylon stockings first went on sale across the country on what they called Nylon Day, it was a huge event. Millions of pairs were sold in just a few hours. Everyone wanted to try them. This wasn't just about stockings. It was about science making everyday life better. Nylon was so strong that it was even used for things like parachutes and ropes during World War II. But it all started as a fashion revolution on May 15th. It showed how a new invention could get everyone excited and change what people wear every single day. It's amazing to think how a science experiment in a lab ended up in clothing stores all over the country. What an incredible day! For our last stop, let's travel back to 1856. We're here to celebrate a birthday. On May 15th, a very special person was born, Lyman Frank Baum, or L. Frank Baum for short. Does that name sound familiar? He's the amazing author who created one of the most famous stories of all time, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. He imagined a world with a yellow brick road, a talking scarecrow, a tin woodman, and a cowardly lion. Wow! L. Frank Baum loved telling stories, and he wanted to create new fairy tales for American children that were full of fun and wonder without being too scary. He wrote about Dorothy's adventure in the magical land of Oz, and kids and families absolutely loved it. His book was so popular that he wrote 13 more Oz books, telling everyone more and more about the incredible characters and places like the Emerald City. He created a whole universe from his imagination. Even though he was born so long ago, his stories are still famous today. They've been turned into movies, cartoons, and plays that people all over the world enjoy. His characters teach us about friendship, courage, having a good heart, and using our brains. They show us that there's no place like home and that the power to achieve our dreams is inside us all along. So on May 15th, we can say happy birthday to the man who gave us the magical world of Oz. Wow, what an amazing trip through time! Thanks for joining our time travel adventure. We saw so many incredible things that all happened on May 15th. We celebrated families all over the world, saw the very first McDonald's restaurant flip its first burgers, watched a planet travel across the sun, learned about a fashion invention that changed everything, and celebrated the birthday of the creator of the Land of Oz. History is so full of surprises, isn't it? I had so much fun with you today. Learning about all these secrets from the past is one of my favorite things to do. Which May 15th secret was your favorite? Was it the yummy fast food, the sparkly Emerald City, or the Planet Mercury's special trip? Let me know in the comments below. I love reading what you guys think, and it helps me plan our next awesome adventure together. Maybe your favorite part was something I didn't even expect. It was an awesome day of discovery, and I can't wait for our next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends for more awesome history fun. Hitting that subscribe button means you'll never miss another trip in our time machine. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Stay curious, keep exploring, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!